All right, what is going on, everybody? Hopefully you all are doing well. We are live, getting ready for our football break here. Should be a ton of fun. Super excited to get into this. Give us 1 minute here to get everything kind of finalized, and then we will get rolling. There we go. Sweet. Hopefully you all can hear and see me okay. And we'll get rolling here in just a minute. Once we get some more people in, bear with us. We do have some thunderstorms going through our area tonight, so hoping we can avoid any power outages or anything crazy like that. So that's the goal, at least. All right. Cool. Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully you all are doing well. Excited to get into this one tonight. A lot of fun stuff. Haven't done a football break in a very long time, so excited to rip some football. One of my more favorite sports. All right, thanks, man. Live from Starbucks. I like it. Cool. Appreciate it, Trevor. Glad that you can see and hear okay. Looking forward to getting into this one. Hopefully we can, like I said, dodge some of the weather. There's some pretty bad thunderstorms rolling through here tonight, so hoping we can get through this without any power outages. That'd be pretty interesting. Midnight break in the dark, I guess. I don't know. That'd be pretty wild. All right, so we'll wait another couple minutes here, wait for everybody to get in, and then we will go ahead and start the randomization, etc. So if you're unfamiliar with how we do our breaks, basically, all we do is we just go to random.org, randomize the teams, randomize the list, and then that's pretty much it. So pretty straightforward. Seems like the signature class stuff has been pretty fun, so pretty excited to try a box of it. Resurgence is very cool looking. Excited to do this, do more of this stuff. So if it's something you like, we can always run it back next week sometime. All right. Appreciate you, Trevor, letting us know that we sound good. I'm going to share this to Facebook real quick, and then we will get rolling here. Max M, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Hopefully doing well. Hopefully you got all your... I don't know if you're in Bowman. I think you're in Bowman. Hopefully you guys got your Bowman stuff from last week by now. I would hope. It is full. Yep, we are full. Yeah, I'm just posting this real quick, and then we'll get rolling. Yes, the break is full. Appreciate it, Trevor. What's up, Trevor? How are you doing? Trevor M. Awesome. Hopefully we can match that James Wood 1-of-1 we got last week. All right. Hang on 1 second. Times football. I'm hyped. I love ripping this stuff. What is up, Wayne? How are you doing? Hopefully you are doing well. All right, there we go. Glad you found it. Okay, appreciate you jumping in. Should be a lot of fun. Hoping to get something big. I know. Yeah, I know. That Resurgence super of Terry. Yeah, you got Terry Bradshaw super, right? Out of Resurgence, Trevor. That was cool. Bo Nix auto. So Resurgence has been cool. Patch autos are sweet. It's a nice looking product. So let's go ahead. Without further ado, we'll go ahead, do the randomizer. Give you guys a couple seconds to trade. There are no combos, just straight up. So first thing we do, roll the dice. So 7 times. So we'll randomize everything 7 times tonight. Any dual cards will get randomed off. There might be dual autos. I think most of the duals are team correlated. If it's something really big, like I know both these products have Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, and Drake May triple autos. If we were to hit one of those, that would be something where I wouldn't random it live on stream. I would put everybody in a group email basically and say, hey, do you guys want to have me auction this card and split the proceeds? Does somebody want to buy the other people out? We'd figure it out that way. But yeah, that's how we do things. So we'll randomize all the names 7 times. Good luck, everybody. 32 names instead of the 30 in baseball. Best of luck. 5, 6, and 7. So Christian R all the way at the top, down to Holly M at the bottom. All right, there's that. Delete this real quick from the last break. All right, there's that. And the teams, good luck, everybody. Same thing. 7 times, all 32 teams. 3 times, 4 times, 5, 6, and lucky number 7. Chiefs up top, down to the Broncos on the bottom. Go, we'll read off these teams to everybody real quick. All right, there we go. All right, we've got Christian R with the Chiefs, Matt R with the Chargers, Trevor F with the Ravens, Alex P with the Texans, Scott C with the Jags, Peyton S with the Cardinals, Jordan D with the Dolphins, Max M with the Jets, Jarrett D with the Browns, Trevor F with the Bills, Jacob M with the Titans, Mark CL with the Eagles, Trevor M with the Packers, Daniel H with the Saints, Brian S with the Colts, Matt G with the Niners, Paul D with the Falcons, Brian S with the Seahawks, Matthew K with the Bears, Robert F. with the Commanders, Dan T. with the Patriots, Victor H. with the Panthers, Jordan D. with the Bengals, Payne S. with the Lions, Ryan L. with the Steelers, Brian S. with the Bucks, Anthony T. with the Vikings, Brian S. with the Rams, Wayne P. with the Raiders, Zachary C. with the Cowboys, and Robert F. with the Giants. So, oh, there's one more, sorry. Paulie M. with the Broncos, all the way at the bottom. Forgot that there's one more team. Go Pack-O. Are you a Packers fan, Trevor? There are several Packers fans in this area. Hopefully you guys can't hear the thunder going on behind me. All of a sudden, right as I decided to start the break, of course, it starts coming down. So we got 2 megas, 2 hobbies with the 2 megas first, 2 hobbies, and the signature class last. So, sweet. All right. Well, hey, let me know if anybody has any questions, any trades before we get started. We'll wait a minute here in case anybody has any trades before we get ripping. I'm hyped to rip some football. It's been a long time since we've done a football break, so I am excited. We're going to try to do some more football. Some select coming out next week. We might try to do a little select break with some other top stuff. It'd be kind of fun. Try to keep it around the same price point. Tiberius, what's up? Good luck, good luck. Bills, Baltimore, or Giants for Lions? Peyton, are you live? Bills, Baltimore, or Giants for the Lions? I know Barry's got autos in here, but Keon Coleman, big rookie. Kind of tough. See if Peyton wants any of those. If Peyton's in here, I'm not sure. I know Peyton has the Lions, I think. Yeah, Peyton's got the Lions. Shop employee Peyton. He has never won Employee of the Month, though. That's the long-standing joke, is that he's never won Employee of the Month here. It's Charlie every month. All right. I don't think Peyton responds. I don't think he's in here. Otherwise, he maybe would consider that. I don't know. He's a pretty big Lions fan, so maybe not. We'll wait another 10 seconds, then we'll get ripping. Best of luck, everybody. Should be a lot of fun. These Resurgence Megas have been pretty fun so far from what I've seen, so excited to get into these. Best of luck. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. First box. The packs in here. The case hit cards in these actually look pretty sweet, so let's see if maybe we can get one. Bryce, let me tell you, what's the name for your spot, and then I can tell you before we get going. It'll be right under. We'll just be on our spreadsheet here. You know what the name for your order was before we get rolling? Sorry, guys. Because I don't see a Bryce on any order, so I know it's not Bryce. But let me know, and then we'll get going. And then if once you respond, then we will get into it. Richard Dent, Terrell Suggs, Brock Bowers. Oh, look at that. Auto right away for the Eagles. Anias Smith, rookie auto. Out of the retail box. We'll take it. Anias Smith, rookie auto. For the Eagles, wide receiver. I don't think he played a ton for them last year, but hey, an auto's an auto, I guess. We'll take that. Alex, what's up? How are you? Did you see your team, Alex? If not, I can go back and read it for you. Anias Smith. Cool. Alex, you have the Texans, Alex. The Texans. Terrell Owens, Drake May, rookie, and Trey Benson. We'll leave them top load all those good rookies after break, but don't want to do everything. Oh, who's Matt Rosowski got? Matt has, let me tell you, the Chargers. Matt's got the Chargers. Luke McCaffrey, Quinyon Mitchell, blue rookie for the Eagles again. Eagles off to a hot start. Yeah, let me know if you have any other questions about what team you might have. I'm more than happy to share that with you. Sean Johnson, of course. Aaron Donald, Silver, Cooper DeJean, rookie Prism for the Eagles again. Xavier Worthy, and Lad McConkey. No, Texans have some opportunities. CJ Stroud, only a top signer. I know he has lots of autos in here. There's a cool one. Jaden Daniels, Conductors insert. That's pretty sweet for the Commanders. There you go. Commanders, lots of opportunities in here. We've had like 2 Ben Sinnott autos out of these blasters pulled in our store. Tyrese Knight. We saw those the Commanders, got very excited, and then it was not the right Commander. Edgerrin James, Marshall Faulk, Steve Young, Blake Corum for the Rams on the orange and blue. Those are not numbered, by the way, but kind of like the standard Mega Box parallel. And the last one, Eddie George, Joe Montana, AJ Barner. Ben Sinnott is banned in my household. I think that's a good way to go about it. Steve Largent for the Seahawks. That's numbered to 99. So the Seahawks. There you go. Yeah, Ben Sinnott is that's a tough one. You do not want to see. Ben Sinnott is not the name you want to see when you're getting a Commander. That's like the last guy you're looking for. That's like in top stuff. If you get a Patriots auto, I know like Drew Bledsoe signs. Like they have like 3 different quarterbacks. I think Steve Garvey signed. So there's like in Brady and then Drake May. So there's like 4 options. 2 of them you don't want. 2 of them you definitely do want. And it seems like it's definitely 2 you don't want like 98% of the time, which is unfortunate. All right, here we go. Next Mega Box. Good luck. Howie Long, Troy Franklin, another auto right away. Jonathan Brooks for the Panthers, speaking of. Drew Bledsoe. So a couple autos in these Mega Boxes, a couple of bonus hits. We'll take that. Jonathan Brooks, just a base silver auto, but Panthers, there you go. Nice one there. These Megas, from what I've seen in store, have been pretty fun. Terry Bradshaw, Adonai Mitchell blue. It's kind of like last year's composite Megas. Very similar to that. Those composite Megas had a lot of big hits in them. And these have been pretty similar. Newsom, Eric All, Carmen Kitchens, Jaden Hicks. Next pack. Campbell, Rob Gronkowski, Glimmers and Gleams. Sterling Sharp. Troy Franklin rookie. Next pack. I'd like to see what one of these case hits look like, though. I know there's some case hits in here. Voltaic, Will Levis, Enos Rackstraw, and Isaac. And last pack in this one, we've got a Brady, Tyler Nubin, and a numbered Eddie George for the Titans. There you go. Out of 149. Brandon Trice, Malik Washington on the Titans there. Pretty cool looking. Like the parallels. This set kind of reminds me of Phoenix as a Panini product. That's kind of what the set makes me think of when I see it. That's kind of what I envision Topps is kind of going for. The way that they have the patch auto structured and stuff seems pretty much like a very similar product at least. All right, here we go. Next and first hobby box of Resurgence. Good luck. You get 3 autos per box in this stuff. That one has the patch auto. We'll save the patch auto till the end. How about that? We'll put the patch auto at the bottom. You can definitely tell which pack has the patch auto. Definitely much thicker. All right, good luck, everybody. 3 autos in here. Howie Long, Marcus Allen. There's one right away for the Bills. Ray Davis. That's a solid one. Got some solid minutes at the end of last year in the postseason. Him and James Cook, the 2 guys in that backfield. He actually has a very nice auto. Ray Davis. Spells it right out for you. That's pretty rare to see a fully spelled out auto. So there's auto number 1 off the jump. Warner, Chad Johnson, Ed McCaffrey, Mason Smith, silver, Troy Aikman, Kate Stover, and Jared Wiley. Next pack, we've got something different looking here. Sterling Sharp, Steve Young, another auto Jets, solid as well. Not numbered, but Jalen McMillan, base auto for the Bucks. Nice hit, Buccaneers on that one. Jalen McMillan, solid receiver. I think he could be pretty decent. We'll find out for the Bucks. There you go. Bradshaw. They just picked who'd they pick? The guy out of Oregon. Tez Johnson. He's like the lightest player in the NFL. JJ Watt, number 2, 3. Looks like 399 on the JJ Watt white wave or white something insert. White surge maybe. It's nice for the Texans. There you go. JJ numbered card. Xavier Worthy, Davis, and Roman Wilson. Next pack, we've got Donovan McNabb, Palomalu. This looks different for sure. Doug Williams, Devin Leary out of 199 on the pink. Devin Leary, like their 3rd string quarterback maybe. I actually get this thing in the sleeve. There we go. Out of 199 for the Ravens. Nice one there. Marshawn Lloyd, Brandon Fisk, and Jacob Cowing. Let's get a low-numbered top rookie here. How about that? Charles Woodson, Xavier Worthy, Voltaic. Nice Malik Neighbors base rookie. Next pack, we've got Elway, Emmitt Smith, Rob Gronkowski for the Bucks. Number 2, 149. Glimmer and Gleam, like the Aqua Wave maybe, or Green Wave for the Buccaneers. Luke McCaffrey, Nate Wiggins. Next pack, we've got Terrion Arnold Silver for the Lions. Blake Corum, Powers Johnson, and Sumatia. A lot of offensive linemen in this set, which is interesting. Terrion Arnold on the back of this pack. Jason Taylor, Archie Manning, Jatavion Sanders Silver, Brett Favre, Jatavion Sanders, Terrion Arnold. Next one, Herman Moore, John Randall, Darrelle Revis, Joe Theismann, Marshall Faulk for the Rams, number 2, 249, 237 of 249 on the Voltaic. So a few numbered cards, get a decent amount of numbered stuff it seems like. Would like to get something low numbered out of one of these last 2 packs. And a big patch auto. Kuechly, Peyton, Chris Carter, Byron Murphy to 275 for the Seahawks, Elway, Cole Bishop, and Ohoro. But Byron Murphy, number 2, 275 will be awesome when Topps gets the license in April of next year. That'll be a lot of fun. All right, patch auto time. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. There it is. Big, thick card in the middle there. Go from the back. Ricky Williams, Braswell, Cardi, Phil Simms, Blitnikoff, Steve Young, and for the Bills, Keon Coleman, rookie patch auto. So here we go. Keon, solid rookie. Patch auto for the Bills. Let me open up my sleeves here. These thick ones. Not terrible. That box definitely not awesome, though. Didn't really get anything super low numbered. I mean, the autos were all okay, decent, but not, not exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for those exclusive QBs. Keon, a Panini signer. Looking for the guys that are signing exclusively with Topps, generally, in this stuff. So here we go, box number 1 of Resurgence. Let's go ahead and do box number 2. We'll save Signature Class for the end. Signature Class, like a $425 hobby box with 5 autos, so that'll be a fun one at the end. All right, here we go. Where the patch auto is this time? It's in a different spot. I don't know, actually. Somewhere. We'll find out, won't we? All right, best of luck, everybody. Here we go. Pack number 1, Michael Irvin, Xavier Legette for the Panthers auto. Another base auto. Need to see some color, please. Xavier Legette. Base auto. Not numbered. The Raccoon Eater. That is his whole thing. He brings Raccoon into the team's locker room. Pretty wild. Got to see a lot of those reels on Instagram. And that's a solid one for the Chiefs. Take that. Xavier Worthy, number to 249. Nice one there. Very solid. Got into some trouble in the offseason and then got out of trouble, which is cool. So had a good year last year on the Chiefs. Caught a couple of touchdowns in their Super Bowl disaster. So that's cool. We'll take that at least. Xavier Worthy auto. Not bad, not bad. Cole Bishop, number 2, 149 for the Bills. 149. Would like to see like a Tom Brady auto out of Signature Class. That would be very cool. I'm not sure. I wonder if he's on the Bucks or if he's just on the Patriots. There's a Jaden Daniels base for the Commanders. There we go. Nice one there. Next pack, we got a silver. Jatavion Sanders, Steve Young, Peyton Wilson, Jalen McMillan. Next pack, we've got Randall Revis, Michael Vick, Peyton Manning, J.C. Latham, Carmen Kitchens. This one, here's our patch auto. Good luck. This one's backwards, maybe. Emmitt Smith, Jim Kelly, Jonathan Ogden. Interesting. Jordan Love, Junior Colson, Brock Bowers, and let's flip it around. Out of 125, amped up Trey Benson for the Cardinals. Yeah, the Cardinals, nice hit out of 125. Not the most ideal two or autos in either of those boxes. They're okay, but nothing super crazy. Trey Benson, I wish they had some color to it on the patches at least. The two. Someone made the comment the other day in my store, and I completely agree that if you have a patch auto with 2 patch windows, the patches should at a minimum be different if they're not like the same. Anthony Munoz at 275. If they're not the same. If they're not an actual patch, they should just be 2 different colors, like a red and a white for the Cardinals. I'm like, yeah, that would look a lot better, a lot more visually appealing than just 2 squares of red. I would agree with that for sure. All right, next pack, Nate Wiggins, Eric Dickerson, Cooper, Jermaine Burton. Next one, Munoz, McMahon, Andre Reed, Michael Pratt. Number 2, what is that, 249 it looks like. Conductors. Michael Pratt was the Tulane quarterback, I believe. Cade Stover on the Bucks behind Baker. Next one, Sharp, Thurman Thomas. That's nice for the Cardinals. Marvin Harrison, Voltaic out of 275. That's a pretty cool looking card. Leggett and Dantes Walker rookie. Marv. Jordan Travis, yeah, for real. Jordan Travis, a 1/1 inbound. Here it comes. Yeah, that's what happens is after a rookie retires and you get all the autos. Luke McCaffrey, silver. Jared Wiley, Joe Alt. And the last pack here, we've got Hester, Joe Theismann. The wrong Commanders quarterback. To $3.99 on that one. On the Joe Theismann. All right, there's nothing super low numbered out of those. Marvin Harrison. Let's get into the meat and potatoes signature series football, signature class. 5 autos per box. Let's take a look at this product. Saw some videos today. Looked pretty fun, so let's see what we can get out of here. No patch autos in this product. You're chasing some of the dual and triple autos. So let's see what we can get here. Hopefully something big. These packs can be a little tough to open. All right, here we go. We've got Troy Polamalu, Lawrence Taylor. Out of 175, Darrelle Revis. Here's our auto. That's pretty cool. Rod Woodson, 1987. Round 1, pick 10 for the Steelers. There you go. Rod Woodson auto on like the chrome stock. That's pretty sweet. Not numbered. Hey, we'll take it. Rod Woodson, I believe, is a Hall of Famer for the Steelers. There you go. Joe Green and Jalen Polk. All right, so there we go. First auto. Like that one. Rod Woodson, kind of cool. Next pack, Charles Woodson would have been cooler. Here we go. Good luck. Next pack, nice hit Steelers on that one. Jason Witten. That's cool. Monarchs of the Game, Xavier Worthy. I think this one might be the auto, so we'll go to the back. Tyrone Sweat, Caleb Williams rookie, and Olu Fashanu, number 200 for the Jets. Jets, Jets. Someone just said the Jets. There you go. Olu Fashanu out of 100. 72 of 100, not Jordan Travis. Almost jersey number. 2 off jersey number. First round pick at least, but offensive tackle auto. So, interesting. Olu Fashanu. Next pack, Thurman Thomas. J.J. Watt. We've got a Nate Wiggins, numbered to 225. And at the back, we've got who is this? Fred Taylor, numbered out of 225 on the Aqua. Jalen Harrell. And this auto, Malik Washington auto for the Dolphins. That one is not numbered. Just a base auto there for the Dolphins. All right, need a big quarterback here to finish off this box and this break. That'd be cool. At least one, right? You'd hope. We can sleeve up these numbered cards. We got 2 autos left to go, or like a dual or triple auto. That would also be pretty awesome. I'd like to see that. All right, there we go. All right, best of luck on these next 2 packs here. Let's see what we've got. There's an orange in this one. An acetate. We've got Trey Benson. Oh, that's cool. How about that? Jerome Bettis for the Steelers. This is a Trey Benson insert acetate of some kind. Check that out. Jerome Bettis for the Steelers. Steelers cleaning up in this one. It's got the Steelers. Steelers going to Ryan L. Nice hit, Ryan L. Sick one there. Jerome Bettis out of 50. That's definitely cool. Jerome the Bus Bettis. I know that he signed in here. That's pretty sweet. I know some guys like Barry have autos in here as well. Take that, Jerome Bettis. Let's see a big rookie in this last pack. Dallas, good luck. See what we can get. We've got something different looking for sure. All right, we've got a dual insert here of Montana and Rice. The back, Kurt Warner and Edgren Cooper. And the auto, preeminent of Jay Novacek for Dallas. Interesting. So lots of Hall of Famer, well, not necessarily Hall of Famers, but retirees, 2 Hall of Famers, I think. That one. So that does it. appreciate you guys all jumping in. We'll do a quick hit recap. Nothing super wild. Bettis auto, probably the best thing in the break, I would say. No check, nice Bettis auto to 50. Fred Taylor, Dolphins, Fashanu, Rod Woodson auto, Marvin Harrison to 275, Trey Benson patch auto, Cole Bishop, Xavier Worthy auto was nice, Xavier Legette, nice Keon Coleman patch auto. Behind that, we got, the Steelers did crush it. I agree. Marshall Faulk, Gronkowski, Devin Leary, J.J. Watt, Jalen McMillan, Ray Davis, Eddie George, Jonathan Brooks, Steve Largent, Jaden Daniels, and Anais Smith. So there we go, guys. Thank you. Appreciate you all jumping in. We might do another football break next week, along with a baseball break for sure. So stay tuned for that. We'll post those on Tuesday if they pop up. So appreciate it, guys. We'll get all stuff shipped out to you by tomorrow and hopefully get to you early next week. Thank you guys so much, and we'll catch you in the next break.